Going to be doing quite a bit this episode. Well, first of all, hello for you who clicked on the video. It's nice to see you. If you're a returning subscriber, hi again. If you're new here, then hello. My name's Kayvon. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff this episode on my Minecraft Let's Play series. But first things first, before I say anything, what we're going to do, let's go say who got into the Hall of Fame this episode. Oops. Probably loud noises of me just like my bones crunching as I fall and take fall damage. But the person in my Hall of Fame this episode is going to be Snowstrom. Thank you so much for commenting and subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to get in the Hall of Fame, by the way, all you have to do is just subscribe, comment down below, and like the video. And that's pretty much it. We're about to hit 100 subscribers, so I'm going to be making a new section for the Hall of Fame. And then everyone in this section, congrats, you're in the 100 subscriber section. You will be forever remembered as the first people who watch my channel, so that's awesome. But this episode, we're just going to be doing a bunch of random things. Not really random's a very wrong word for it. Calculated shenanigans is probably better. Okay, so first things first, we got a lot of building projects that I need to do. One of them is the Tower of Rebirth. I kind of need a lot of stone for that, not just like cobblestone, but smooth stone. So I'm going to be making a super smelter in this church, because the church is empty right now. So we need, it's like more or less like a cover up for like farms or builds or whatever I want. So we're going to be making probably a super smelter inside the church, that way you could smelt a bunch of cobblestone. I think I might get the cobblestone by extending the layers of my farms right here. So there's not that many farms going on right now, but I'm just going to keep building down layers, and as I do that, I'll gather cobblestone that way, so I could like place more farms down here, I guess you could say. So I think that's one way I could get cobblestone, while like also like it's like two birds with one stone, you know what I mean? Like I make some layers for my like secret, not really secret, but my covered up farms down here. And then what else do I want to do? Oh yeah, that's right. So someone recommended last episode that I'm gonna be making, or they recommended I should make roads. So I was thinking about that, but I'm gonna do that a little bit later, for like when I get like more like what do you call it, structures. So I don't have like, I don't want like to place down roads and then like those are gonna have to like obstruct my like builds that like later on I'm like, oh, I really want to build right here, but there's a road in the way, so I'm gonna have to, you know, fix a road or do whatever. So we're gonna do the roads for like connecting my builds a little bit later. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna be marking some areas for rivers, and we're gonna be marking some areas for the builds that I want to place. So I think I'm gonna probably make some markers for a river like going all the way through here. And then it's probably going to diverge into the big lake over there, and then one's going to just keep heading straight forward to that over there. It's going to like, you know, do turns and stuff. It's going to be a river. It's not going to just be a straight line. So I don't know how wide I want that to be. Honestly, like, maybe there could be like some like structure right here that like kind of the river feeds into. I don't know. There's like really only a couple things that I really know about. We're not going to be building like anything massive. Like I said, this episode's just going to be me, like preparing for all that stuff, because I got a couple massive structures that I need a lot of resources for. And yeah, one of them's a bunch of smooth stone, as I said. So I kind of want to build the big two towers. One's a Tower of Sorkoth, and the other one's a Tower of Rebirth. Also, I want to build like an evil lair. I also want to build a nether portal, but I'm not sure like how like the design I want for the nether portal. I was thinking like a big skull on the ground. Like, you know, I don't know. I was thinking like a skull in the mountain with like its mouth as a nether portal, like massive. I don't really know. I don't want to build my layers over on these mountains because they kind of feed into mesa biome, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, I hate mesas. Like, I don't think they're like appealing at all, like to build stuff in. Like, you know, it's like maybe if we're like going for like Star Wars, it's like Planet Tatooine. It's like kind of dry. It's like not much going for it. But yeah, so we're just gonna start doing stuff, I guess. So first on the super smelter. Alright, so I just finished building the super smelter, so I'll show you guys a very quick demo on how it works. This is like very basic. I mean, you could like find the super smelter. If you just type in super smelter on YouTube, this is like the design that's gonna pop up. Pretty much you just put in whatever you're smelting in here. I have stone, so all the materials inside this chest is gonna be displaced into that what is it, hopper minecart? Yeah. Then on this back side we got the fuel chest, just place that in there. Then pretty much, you're gonna let these drain for a little bit because you want most of the resources inside this chest to go in this hopper, and then you flick it just to make sure like everything runs smoothly. That's the way I find best to use these machines, the super smelters, the basic ones. Then you just flick the lever right here, and then pretty much, yeah. The hopper minecarts just go back and forth, I think. Yeah, okay, we'll take that out. I had a rail in there, but yeah, pretty much the materials on these top furnaces get filled up with the stone, then they get placed in the super smelter. Then on the back furnaces, you have like the fuel. So those get placed in those hoppers, and then they get fed into the back side of the furnace, which then fills it up with fuel. And then on the bottom side, as you can see, there's like an entire like hopper, what is it, we're just gonna call it hopper railway, that leads into the output chest. And then yeah, smelt stuff super fast. Very inefficient and not good to use for like small scale stuff, but since I'm going to be needing like a lot of materials for my builds and the upcoming videos, then yeah, I'm gonna need something that smelts them really fast. And using silk touch is like, I could use it, but then like my pickaxe would break, and even if that even if I didn't want this pickaxe to break, I'd have to either make new pickaxes every single time with silk touch, unbreaking, and efficiency, and then I'd have to do that like every single time, or I'd have to put mending on a silk touch, and then it's super hard to get mending to work on silk touch, because in Bedrock you can't have like tools in your offhand like you can in Java. Like, look, yeah, it doesn't work. So pretty much you have to like mine like something with XP and then swap over to your silk touch really quick, or you could just kill stuff with your silk touch, but not a really good idea. Just the best option is probably to smelt everything this way. Okay, so now I'm going to start marking where I kind of want the river to flow, because I feel like marking where the river should be first and then placing all the structures accordingly is probably the best idea. I don't have in mind like every single structure I'm going to place in this world. Like, I don't have like a 10-year plan for my world. I just have a couple big structures that I already built inside my creative. Should I show you guys? I don't know if I should show you guys yet. Maybe later I'll show you a quick sneak peek of the things I built inside my creative world. But yeah, I think we're just gonna, well, okay, let's first, yeah, we're just gonna start marking everything. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is probably gonna pave a way for this river, so it's like, you know, one solid river, not like bunched up. We're probably gonna fill this up too right here, and we're gonna terraform some of this, so keep that in mind. So we'll just probably draw a line, like, yeah, we'll go draw in the line this way so I know what to do, even though I could keep in my mind what I need to do. Also, side note, I don't really like the look of sand on land. That kind of rhymed. Call me like, and I don't know. What is his name? Shakespeare? No, Shakespeare didn't do rhymes, I guess. But just put, I don't really like the look of sand on land. So we're probably gonna replace, not probably, we are going to replace that with dirt. I'm going to fill up this entire spot, maybe. I think we'll kind of fill up some of this spot. Yeah, I think we'll probably just build like a quick little, yeah, so we'll do this. We'll just like fill in whatever I mark right here, because this kind of looks a little bit eh. So everything here is going to be filled up, and then this is just going to remain the same. What I kind of like about this is that this is like a river that winds all the way into the mesa biome. It's like already like pre-made over there, like see off in the distance. It was actually like pretty good generation, if I do add so. Or if I do say so myself. I don't know what I want to do with like the mesa, because it's just like really hard to build in my opinion. It's just like such like a, like only like a certain niche of builds like fit well with it. But then again, I haven't done a lot of studying on how to build in mesa biomes. My favorite biomes are definitely like grasslands. So yeah, okay, let's see where else I could place a river. So I just came to the realization that I think it'd be cool to have like a little, yeah, I guess a moat almost. It's just like this entire island's just going to be surrounded by water, except that little like part over there that's not going to be surrounded by water, I guess. It'll make sense when I like finish the river, but I'm just going to quickly mark where I want the river, and I'll probably check back in where some big developments, or what I'm thinking. I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking. So I kind of realized that I don't want the river to go directly through this entire spot, because I'm kind of planning on like putting like either a big statue here. I think I want to put a big statue, to be honest, so I don't want a river running through it exactly, because I don't know how I can make it work. There's probably like a really like clever way I can make that work, but I think I'm just gonna loop this river around this back side of the church, through the back side of the graveyard, and it's gonna come wrap around. Maybe it's gonna diverge into two, so it splits into that big body of water over there and that big body of water over there. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, another thing, we're probably gonna have to terraform this entire backside right here, which kind of sucks because that's gonna take a long time. I just need a beacon. That's what I need. We'll probably go kill the wither next episode or something, but or maybe I don't even know what I want to do. I know what I want to do, but I don't even know if like Just getting the wither would just... No, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. Just pretend like I didn't say any of this, okay? We're just gonna probably terraform this entire backside so the river just doesn't, like, float upwards and defy, like, the laws of physics, but I'm just still gonna mark it. It's gonna go on the backside of this church and then wrap around the backside of the graveyard as well. Okay, so I somewhat finished the... Nah, I did finish the entire, like, layout and structure. I want to place my river, so we're gonna have the river, like, lead into this little thing right here. Like, pool of water. We'll clear out this section right here a little bit, so it's, like, a bit wider. We'll plug this up. We'll make everything look nice, so it's not, like, weird, like how Minecraft generation normally is. We'll clean up everything that leads into this big body of water. I'll quickly loop around and show you guys the entire river, even though you've, like, already seen it, but I'm gonna extend the river over there later on. I'll mark it out. For now, we're just gonna make this one little path. Like I said, eventually we'll have the river diverge over there, but for now, I'm satisfied with just, like, making it into this, like, one little loop around. Just keep in mind, future we'll have it diverge over there. It's gonna wrap around this entire map, or not map, whatever it is. It's gonna wrap around the backside of the graveyard, like I said, till the backside of the church, and then who knows, eventually I maybe just, like, have it, like, going, like, I'm probably never gonna, like, make it, like, split into the middle, because, like I said, I don't think that'd look good at all. But anyways, we're gonna have the river go through here or something, or you know, maybe would it be cool if would it be cool? I'm gonna ask you guys this, and you're definitely gonna answer me in real time. Maybe, like, the river could go in between this mountain and it forms, like, a natural crevice. I don't know. I'll probably just end up terraforming this, so it just, like, I'll sink it back a little bit farther. But yeah, so the river's gonna go on the backside here. It's gonna loop around here. And then... the river's probably gonna go wrap around like that. Or I could have the river extend up here and go that way. I'm trying to think. Well, which one would be cooler? Okay, so I think maybe the river flowing this way instead of having it, like, branch off that there is this, like, this longer way is probably going to be a bit better. Also, I won't have to build anything there in the future because the river is just going to be there, so I won't have to worry about building anything there. Another plus. But it's going to wrap around. I think that's going to look cool. Have the river wrap around the entire backside. We'll probably remove those trees over there. Not probably. We will. Those trees are there for, like, wood and saplings because... like, the spruce biome near this base, the nearest spruce biome I found was, like, 1,000 blocks off in that direction. I think, like, maybe 2,000, 3,000 or something. There's, like, it's very far, so I had to get a bunch of spruce saplings. So we're probably gonna, well, not probably, we're gonna get rid of most of the trees over here. And then I'm thinking, this is, like, oh, this is very distant off in the future. I want to get rid of the entire, or most of the jungle biome over there, so we can have, like, I'll just say Funland, I guess. We'll just steal Stampy's idea of Funland. We'll have a bunch of mini games over there. Definitely, I think the first mini game I want to build is, like, golf with packed ice and, like, yeah, like golf in Minecraft, where you throw the slime ball or whatever onto the packed ice and it just slides into the hole. But what else? And I think, yeah, I think the river's gonna look pretty cool. So now I'm gonna mark a couple structures that I want to build. So we'll go look around and I'll place down signs for where I want to build stuff. Alright, so like I said, this is already said, but I'm going to place a big statue right here. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I already made another statue inside my creative world, but I'm not going to use that for right here. I'm probably going to show you guys what some of the stuff I built in my creative world. That way you know that I'm not, like, goofing off for, like, a week and not building anything. I have a couple things, but we're going to place a big statue right here. I'll probably design it in the next week or so. I have a midterms coming up, so... gonna be a bit stressful having to make a video, so I might be, like, building stuff might be a little bit delayed, so just stick with me. But yeah, so let's go figure out some other spots to go place some stuff. Up here I was thinking probably gonna terraform, not probably, definitely will. We're gonna flatten out everything. We'll extend this up, we'll elevate this so it's all leveled out. We'll push this down. I think it'd probably be best to find a beacon and do all that. We'll mine all these trees right here, and then yeah. So up here we're probably, I don't know why I keep saying probably. Like, every time I say probably, just know that I mean, like, we are definitely like 90% sure we're gonna do what I do or say after that. So we're gonna flatten out this entire area and we're gonna place the Tower of Rebirth up here. So I'll mark that down with a sign real quick. Alright, so just mark that down. So, I mean, yeah, like I said, I'll show you guys quickly the builds that I have in my creative world. So you guys know, like, how big they are gonna be and, like, what they're gonna look like as a quick preview. But we're gonna clear all the trees up here. And I'm trying to think of where I'm gonna put my last build that I want. So we got a little bit of rain going on right now, but I don't know where I want to place a Tower of Sorkoth just yet, but I definitely know that I'm gonna place the nether portal build or whatever I want to do right here. I wanted to have like a nether portal. Maybe, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I definitely know I like want to have like a bat cave or something in this mountain right here, and we're gonna clear all the trees and stuff around here, and we'll place like little builds, like, you know, stuff like the tavern and stuff. We'll do like a bunch of little builds to like fill up the area. But the major build is probably going to be like some... I don't know. Like, I don't know what I want, if I want to do like a bat cave or like an evil lair. Or like, go like Lord of the Rings and build like the Mines of Moria. Like, I literally have no idea. You know what I mean? It's future stuff. But it's going to be, something's going to be done with this mountain right here, pretty much. We're going to clear all the trees right here. We're going to place a bunch of minor builds and stuff. And then have probably like a small little bridge going over this section. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll quickly hop into the creative world and show you guys all the builds that I'm talking about. Alright, so we're in my creative world where I build stuff. First thing I'll show you guys real quick is the statue I made. I don't know where I want to place this. I'll place it somewhere eventually. You'll notice how the swords are the same. That is part of my lore, but I don't know when I want to talk about my lore. Because it's like all kind of like in shambles right now. Not shambles, it's just very loose. So I want to like make sure everything like correctly like fills up. But yeah, we're gonna have a cool statue. It's an okay statue, but this is a statue I like want to have. I think it'd be cool to like place it in front of like a palace or something. Oh, and as you can see behind me, this is the Tower of Sorkoth, where I don't really know where I want to place it just yet. I like the little staircases right here because it kind of looks like spikes are coming off of it. Then you have like these like bands around the entire build. Obviously, it looks like the Tower of Sauron, which I was kind of going for. I think a lot of my builds are inspired. This is inspired from the Tower of Rebirth from Berserk, hence the name Tower of Rebirth. Duh. But this kind of looks like the Tower of Sauron because it was heavily inspired by that. I don't really do the insides of my builds. I kind of like leave that usually because I'm not good with insides, but this is the Tower of Sorkoth. I like how this one turned out. And then over here, don't worry about the big box over there because I don't know what I was doing with that. That's just like a random thing. I might place that in my world. But this is the Tower of Rebirth. See, it takes up a lot of stone to use. But I think it looks pretty cool. It's very basic, but it's like massive in like structure wise, I guess you could say. So when you have like a bunch of like small little like towns and stuff, it'll look pretty cool. Then the flooring is what I like about this build the most. I think I found a picture online. I don't know who made the flooring concept, but I changed it a little bit. But yeah, this is a flooring. It looks pretty cool. Maybe a bit over detailed, possibly. Not possibly, definitely. Put a couple lanterns up on the inside because yeah, I don't like, it was too dark, so I just put some random like frog lights or whatever. Then the inside is filled up completely with stone. So as you can see, whoops. Well, I didn't mean to break that, but the smooth stone is just covering up a bunch of the like I'll show you guys on the outside real quick. So basically there's a bunch of indentations on the wall, and some of it isn't indentation, so it kind of like leaves like a weird little, like some spots of the stone is like poking out in the inside and doesn't look cool on the inside. So I just filled up the entire like inside with stone, as you can see. Like just one block out. Everything's like just stone, pretty much. So yeah, that's like pretty much a quick preview. So back to the survival world, I guess. So it hasn't really stopped raining yet, but that's fine. I'll just, hold on, in real time, I'm going to quiet the rain in the back of this video. Just move that slider. Oh yeah, look at that. It's completely quiet now. All you could hear is my annoying voice. Very soothing and annoying at the same time. So yes, pretty much we're gonna do all of that. I just marked everything out. We'll slowly do everything. I think next episode we'll work on the river. Then after that we'll work on building or terraforming maybe everything. Yeah, I think so. We might do the river and terraforming in one episode. we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. River and terraform in one episode, most likely next episode. Then we'll probably either clear all the trees over there and start working on like the cave thing over there, which I don't know what I want to do yet, or we're gonna start building the Tower of Rebirth, or I'm gonna find out where I want to place the Tower of Sorkoth, the one I showed you in the creative world. That, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. Keep in mind I do have midterms coming up, but after my midterms I'm like pretty much free to actually start building and doing a lot more videos. So yeah, I mean, thank you all so much for watching. If you're new here, hi. Yes, thank you. Thank you for watching thus far. If you have any recommendations on what I should build, I always read the comments. So, and I always like your guys' ideas. So, even if like I already thought about them, I like confirmation that those ideas are good. Like the roads. I'll do the roads later on after I start like putting down a little bit more structures. I don't want to start building roads and like not having any like structures like around them. I want to build structures first, then the roads. So yeah, if you guys have any like cool ideas, like someone in a couple of videos ago recommended a dungeon underneath my cemetery, so I might not do it underneath the cemetery, but I'll definitely build a dungeon. Dude, I just thought about it. What, like, we might just build a dungeon underneath like this mountain. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. See, I don't even like know like half the time what I'm doing. But yeah, just if you guys have any recommendations, comment them down below. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.